Hello everyone. I finally got around to filming a shed tour for you guys. So I'm going to give you a bit of background on the accommodation first before I show you around. So the shed was here when we moved into the house, and the previous owners used it to keep the cats in and provide them with some shelter if they were not around to let them inside. So after moving into this house, I decided I could use this shed and convert it into a rabbit shed. So what we've done is we've insulated the shed with polystyrene panels, and this keeps it warm in the winter and cool in the summer, so that they'll be able to go in there all year round. We've kept most things inside the same, however a couple of little bits and pieces, and we put laminate flooring down, vinyl, just so it doesn't let the wood get rotten, just in case of any accidents or water gets spilled over, anything like that. And then the outdoor run is what my dad built. It is 8.5 foot by 6 foot, and the mesh is welded mesh, and it's very fine, so it prevents the rabbits from escaping and also prevents predators like cats, dogs or foxes from getting in. And also we've flagged the outdoor area, and this prevents them from digging out, and is also a good surface to keep the claws down. The shed is 6 foot by 4 foot, and we also have a little outdoor area. Don't know if you can see the metal barrier, but it is there. I'll show you when we get a bit closer. So when they are not supervised, they are in the shed and in the outdoor run, but when I'm with them they can go on the grass. Right, let me just show you the inside and everything then. Okay, so as we approach the enclosure, there is a metal barrier here which keeps them in the grassy area if they're let out, and there is also one here which is wooden and then meshed over. So we have to step over here, and then here is where the outdoor enclosure is, and there's little Hillary. Hello Hillary! Hello! Having a little sunbathe. And then we've got her Living World water bottle just there. And the way this opens is I've used a little chain here, so if we just try and open that and then move the duck out of the way, then that opens up nice and wide, and then I can get in there and clean and everything, and then the bunnies can come out onto the grass. So inside we have a little plastic bendy tunnel, and that is one of Cedric's favourite toys. He really enjoys going in there. And then we have a few toys here, so we have a very chewed corn rattle roller, and then a little tug and gnaw chew there, and then a little homemade wood chew. And then we've got a little jingle ball there, and then a banana net ball, and that is about it for outside, because I don't want to clutter it up so they can have a good run about. So I'll now show you the inside. That is the cat flap, which allows them to go from into the shed to outside and then into the shed again. And then to start with, we've got a little mat here. It's got little human footprints and then rabbit footprints, which is quite sweet. And then to get into the shed, we unbolt and unlock. And then we can pin it back here. Okay, and now we've got a little slidey thing for the door, and this just keeps the rabbits from escaping and jumping over. So I'll just put that there. And I'll step back just so you can see the entrance. So here is the polystyrene panelling on the door. Obviously we've got the wooden ply which slots in, so they won't be exposed to that. And then on the floor we've got the vinyl wood effect. We've got a water bowl here, and then going around the edge is plywood, and that just stops the rabbits from nibbling at the polystyrene, which I don't particularly want. And then we have a ramp here, which used to be a shelf inside the cat shed. My dad just converted it into a ladder and put some little ladder ridges on. So here is a little hop up. It was nicely laid down, was the place, but the rabbits messed it all up again. So we've got a little hanging toy there, a bunch of willow sticks, corn rattle, and then a very chewed willow ball. And then around the edge we have some of the flooring, which stops them from chewing the polystyrene again. So we'll do the bottom bit. In the bottom we've got a few chews, so we've got star chew, I think that's made out of grass, I think. And then a bamboo ball, another little weaved wood thing, and then a yucca piece, and they really quite enjoy that. I've had a good chew of that. And then show you under here, we've got Mr. Cedric. Hello. Try and focus so everybody can see you. So we've got a corner litter tray there, and then we've got some newspaper on the floor just in case they decide to pee on it. We are getting used to the litter trays, but not perfect yet. There are a couple of poos around, but they're mostly managing to use a litter tray for wees, which is good. And then in the corner here we've got a manor pet house, I think that's what it's called, and that is a hay holder, and that is really good. It keeps the hay all contained. And we've got another litter tray here. They're on Megazorb, and that is meadow hay. So here's the cat flap, and basically they can't use the cat flap yet, so we just prop it up with a piece of wood, and then what we do is we can put that down and then grab this little slidey thing, and that just slots itself in for a night, and then it's opened again in the morning. So then I have to go grab it again and try and slot it back in whilst holding the camera. There we go. So I think I've just about covered everything on the floor, and then that's the hop up shelf. Cedric does tend to hop up, but Hilary, she just is a bit lazy and just uses the ladder. So we have a light for night time, so we can see what we're doing. And then up here is most of the storage. This was in the shed originally. So up here we've got food bowl, trickle feeder, veggie bowls, and then at the back we've got snuggle safe, a scoop, toy and treat bucket. They don't have many toys at the moment. Then we've got some newspaper, some treats, and the one at the top is Cedric's favourite, and that is a little hat. And then we've got the slotty thing, dustbin and brush, a window just for some light, and some vents there just to give them good ventilation. And I think that is just about everything, so let's go back out again. There we go, that is about everything for the shed. Hope you enjoyed the shed tour, the very first one. There is a few other bits and pieces in garage, so if you want me to do an organisation video, please feel free to comment below and I'll try and get that sorted. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.